Before we begin, please remember, this video shares traditional Amish practices and beliefs. It's not medical advice, and you should always check with a qualified professional before trying any remedies.
Hi everyone, remember our hardworking bees from the last video? Today we're going a step further to see how the Amish don't just harvest honey. They turn it and beeswax into countless everyday essentials, from their kitchen to their medicine cabinet and even to the light in their homes. Join us as we explore why the honeybee is an indispensable part of Amish culture. In our modern world, we often see honey that's been filtered and heated to look perfectly clear and beautiful. But for the Amish, honey is treasured in its most natural form. Raw honey. This kind of honey isn't pasteurized or processed, so it still contains all the pollen, propolis, and living enzymes. The Amish believe everything in nature has its own purpose, and keeping honey raw is their way of honoring creation. They see raw honey's natural antibacterial and healing properties as a divine gift. They use this honey as a substitute for sugar in almost all their cooking and baking, to sweeten drinks, and even as a key ingredient in their natural remedies. The Amish Super Tonic is a powerful blend the Amish use to fight off cold and flu symptoms. This tonic is a potent mix of natural ingredients like ginger, onion, garlic, horseradish, apple cider vinegar, and of course, plenty of raw honey. The honey not only makes the tonic easier to drink, but also adds its own antibacterial benefits. It's a versatile remedy that can be stored in the fridge for years, and even used as a salad dressing. The Amish burn salve, also known as B&W wound care, is a perfect example of the community's trust in natural remedies. Made with ingredients like burdock leaf and honey, this salve not only soothes and heals burns, but is also used for cuts, serious wounds, and insect bites. Users report that it helps prevent scarring and can even effectively draw out splinters. The salve is celebrated for how quickly it relieves pain and speeds up healing. There's a remarkable story of a doctor who successfully used it to treat a severe chainsaw wound, allowing the injury to heal quickly without surgery. This effectiveness comes from the salve's organic, nature-sourced ingredients, reflecting the Amish philosophy of living in harmony with nature. Just a small note for users. Remember to bandage it properly to avoid complications like yeast infections or skin sticking. The Amish burn salve isn't just a medical product, it's a treasured family remedy, a testament to the power of traditional natural healing. Following up on the amazing honey products, let's dive into another Amish secret, homemade soap. Unlike store-bought soaps, Amish soap is handcrafted with simple, traditional ingredients, using a process called saponification. The basic recipe includes fats or oils, like lard or coconut oil, a key ingredient called lye, and water. They often add honey to the recipe to take advantage of its moisturizing and antibacterial properties, so the soap doesn't just clean, it nourishes your skin too. They might also add oats, goat's milk, or herbal essential oils for extra benefits and a natural scent. Patience and meticulousness are key to the process. For safety, you should always mix the lye solution outdoors and wear protective gear. A great tip is to use the heat from that lye mixture to melt the fats, which makes the whole process more efficient. After the ingredients are mixed to the right ratio, the mixture is poured into molds and left to cure for weeks or even months. The community gives this soap huge props for its quality and simplicity. Many users say it's the best soap they've ever used, and they especially love the natural scents like lemon, rose, or lavender. Some even customize the recipe for their sensitive skin. The price is also a huge plus. According to some viewers, at just about $2 a bar, this soap is way cheaper than other handcrafted products on the market. The Amish believe in the healing power of nature for both the body's injuries and its nourishment. And just as their burn salve harnesses the natural benefits of honey, their kitchen uses honey to bring delicious flavor and nutrition to the table. Baked honey popcorn is a popular Amish snack that shows off their ingenuity and simple lifestyle. This treat uses basic ingredients like popcorn kernels, butter, brown sugar, and a special touch of honey. Using honey instead of refined sugar gives it a unique, clean sweetness and reflects their preference for natural products. Making it is a meticulous process, from popping the corn to making the caramel sauce, and finally, baking. The secret to perfect crispy popcorn is baking it at a low temperature of 250 degrees Fahrenheit, about 120 degrees Celsius, for an hour, stirring every 15 minutes. This ensures the caramel coats every kernel and gives it a wonderful crunch without burning. A helpful tip is to add baking soda to the caramel sauce after turning off the heat to make it airy and prevent it from getting too hard. The Amish honey lemon tea isn't just a refreshing drink, it's a folk remedy passed down through generations. What makes this recipe special is its clever preparation and storage. Instead of just making a single cup, the Amish create a honey lemon mixture that can be stored in the fridge for 3 to 4 months. This not only saves time, but also makes the most of the lemons by steeping the whole fruit, including the peel, to release natural oils and nutrients. Combining honey and lemon, this drink is an effective remedy for soothing coughs and sore throats while boosting the immune system. Its flexibility is also a big plus, as you can easily adjust the amount of honey and lemon to your taste or add other ingredients like ginger or cinnamon for a unique flavor. Clearly, honey is a key part of the Amish kitchen and lifestyle. For more unique recipes, you can find them in our previous videos, so be sure to check the link in the top corner. Now let's move on to an equally valuable product, beeswax. Did you know that even the leftover beeswax from harvesting honey isn't wasted? For the Amish, thriftiness is a core virtue. Beeswax candles are not just a light source, they're a famous handmade product that carries the unique stamp of Amish culture. Their candle making process isn't just a skill, it's an art. They use creative homemade dipping racks, often made from wood with copper-wrapped steel bars, or even a radiator fan grill to dip multiple candles at once. Controlling the wax temperature is crucial for ensuring a uniform thickness and shape. One viewer shared a great tip: using layers of bubble foil to insulate the pot, which helps save energy and keeps the wax at a stable temperature. Choosing the right wick is also important. Experienced candle makers recommend using 3/0 or 2/0 wicks, depending on the desired thickness of the candle. Some people might run into issues with lumpy or uneven candles. This is often due to poor dipping technique, like dipping too fast or the wax being too cold. A simple fix is to cut a groove in the wooden bar to keep the wicks straight and stable during the process, resulting in a perfectly smooth candle. And in true Amish spirit, even the leftover wax trimmings are collected and reused, ensuring nothing goes to waste. Amish black salve is another noteworthy application of beeswax. This is a traditional family remedy used by the Amish and other communities to treat skin issues like acne, insect bites, and minor burns. It's especially effective at drawing out splinters or ticks. It's important to note that this salve is completely different from black salves that contain bloodroot, which is a dangerous corrosive. One nurse commented that it was historically used for skin ulcers. The Amish black salve recipe uses many natural ingredients, with raw honey and beeswax playing a central role. The recipe is split into 2 main parts. First, they create an herbal infusion from herbs like calendula, plantain, and comfrey, steeped in organic olive oil to extract their healing properties. Then they create a thick salve base using beeswax, coconut oil, and shea butter. After mixing the 2 parts, they add key ingredients like activated charcoal and bentonite or kaolin clay to enhance its drawing ability. Finally, raw honey, lavender essential oil, tea tree oil, and vitamin E oil are added for extra soothing and antibacterial benefits. Amish beard wax is another testament to their creativity in using natural materials. Users have shared their experience using a low oven temperature of 140 degrees Fahrenheit, about 60 degrees Celsius, for 2 hours, or a slow cooker to melt down pine resin, an ingredient that's usually very difficult to work with. They emphasize that maintaining a stable, low temperature is key to getting the ideal consistency. The Amish beard wax is highly praised for its long-lasting hold, even for the most unruly beards. One user shared that this wax was the only effective solution for their frizzy and hard-to-tame beard. While the wax can be quite hard, many people have found that warming it up by rubbing it vigorously in their palms or using a hairdryer makes it softer and easier to apply. One creative user even suggested using a candle warmer to soften the wax, an idea that received lots of positive feedback. These real-world experiences show that Amish beard wax is a worthwhile choice for anyone wanting a neat, well-groomed beard. From golden drops of honey to seemingly small pieces of beeswax, the Amish have taught us a great lesson. Nothing in nature is without purpose. Honey isn't just for eating, it's for healing, nourishing health, and connecting the community. Beeswax isn't just for lighting up a room, it's for caring for and beautifying life. Maybe this very simplicity is what makes the Amish culture so enduring and valuable. And who knows, from a jar of raw honey, we too might find the inspiration to slow down and get closer to the earth. If you've ever used honey or beeswax in your own unique way, please share your story in the comments below. Your story might just inspire others in our community. I hope this video has given you some useful knowledge and new inspiration. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.